Welcome back for another book talk. Today I am off camera because once again I am still sick, but I wanted to talk about this. So this is Meet Your Baker. This is the first book in her bake shop murder mystery cozy series by Ellie Alexander. Just looked it up. It's officially called The Bake Shop Mystery, but really I feel like a lot of these cozy mystery books series, they kind of have the same title for them. I don't know if it's just the two that I've read so far, two different authors, but yeah, they kind of have the same title. So anyways, this is the first book in the series. So if you don't know, I jumped in because I googled it and it said you didn't technically need to read these in order. So I got the latest one, which is book 17, and this is the first one. And honestly, while you can read them out of order, I do think you want to read them in order, because reading through this, it was oh no, I have so many spoilers. Because there were things in the plot that are the background plot that it gets spoiled as you go through the books. And I was oh no, because I don't want, I'll talk about it later, but there's just character development things that are just a given at book 17 that right now we're just building into. And it was oh no. So FYI, probably read these in order. Don't jump ahead to the latest ones. Now, as for this book, it's basically, the premise of this is that our main character, Jules, comes back to her hometown of Ashland, Oregon, and is going to help her mom out for a little bit. She's been on a cruise ship. There's been some drama with her kind of boyfriend dude, Carlos. And so she's coming back, just trying to, take a break from her other life, and decided to go back to her roots. And not long after, there's a murder in the bake shop. And obviously then the mystery kicks in and she's got to figure it out. I love these books. I think this particular genre of cozy mystery is my favorite. I didn't think I would. When you think about reading a murder book, it usually doesn't seem like that'd be a cozy topic, but somehow this author, she does such a good job to make this feel cozy. The only thing is that when you read these books, it makes you hungry because she describes food all the time. And you're I want to go have this. And she does include some recipes, and then you want to go try them. But yeah, overall, I've loved these books. I'm excited to read them all. And it's fun. This book, for the most part, I really enjoyed it. There was only one thing that kind of annoyed me, and I know it gets better because again, I've read book 17, but the thing I didn't like is Jules' attitude towards the new workers. So there's Andy and Stephanie, and the way she talks about Stephanie is so rude. I know that it gets better, but it's only because I know it gets better that it's okay, we just gotta get there. And the writing itself is really good, but as a character I was you suck. The way she talks about this particular character is just so condescending, and it's so it gives off that boomer energy of oh my god, there's stuff you could be doing, stop laying around and lounging and stop looking on your phone, and just this super rude attitude of well, she's not doing enough, go do this, go do that. And it's you haven't been here for a while, and the only reason you're getting any respect is because you're the owner's daughter. Stop. And she's just so rude in this book. And again, I know it gets better, so it was the only thing that really bothered me, because she was just so rude and again, so condescending to this character. And I don't know why Stephanie was treated like that. And I've worked with people who have Jules' attitude about it, and it's you need to go touch grass. You are so high and mighty, stop. Because after a really busy breakfast rush, it's okay to sit and glance at your phone for a sec to just mentally peace out, because there's no mention of them getting breaks or anything. And like, I don't know, just her attitude towards her the whole time was just rude. And like, even with Andy, she's like kind of got this attitude as well. That, again, because I've read book 17, I know it gets better. But just her attitude is just like so entitled. Like, well, I'm this chef that used to be on a cruise line, and now I'm back to my little hometown, and it's just like being rude. Other than that, this was a good book, but like she just has this like a little bit better than thou attitude for somebody who hasn't been in town for a while. And like it's changed, and like her attitude with like Lance, like she just had a lot of an ego in this book. But I know it gets better, so I'm curious like how it's going to change over the books. But other than that, this was a really good book. Again, I love these. They're fun. You just kind of get sucked into them. They're not really hard reads, which is kind of what I want. I'm really loving these. I think she's a good author. Just sometimes I don't agree with what her character does. So anyways, I am going to keep this kind of short because again, I'm sick, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this book in the comments below. I will see you on Wednesday for my own writing update and then on Friday for another book review. As always, make sure to check out my books. They are linked in the blog below. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all on Wednesday.